This isn't just tea. This is boiling lava at this point. What started off as sneaky links and subtle shade has escalated into full-blown chaos, baby traps, exposed secrets, and alleged threats that might have Latto hiding from real danger. Let's take it from the top. It all began with Latto acting a little too confident. Ponytail laid, camera rolling, and a post that screamed, "I'm unbothered." She told us, "The hate ain't working, as you can see." And she looked smug about it. But what we didn't know then was that behind that smug energy, the walls were already caving in. Enter 21 Savage and his actual wife, Kiana. A lot of fans didn't even know the man was married. 21 has kept Kiana off the blogs, out the spotlight, and far from the mess. And that was intentional. But Latto, she brought all the smoke to the front porch. See, Latto and 21 Savage have been linked for years now. Rumors swirling, matching vacations, slick Instagram hints, but the real turning point, that Shaya tattoo minus 21's government name tattooed behind Latto's ear. Permanent ink, not temporary feelings. She wasn't just hinting anymore. She was declaring. But here's the kicker. 21 Savage never once publicly claimed her. While Latto was busy throwing subliminal shots at his wife and acting like she had him locked down, Kiana was minding her business. She wasn't clapping back. She wasn't subtweeting. She was just watching. And apparently, she was keeping receipts. But the real drama started when Latto began making moves that crossed serious lines. After realizing 21 still hadn't left his wife, even after the tattoo, even after the vacations, even after the bold lyrics, she allegedly resorted to the oldest trick in the side chick book, the baby trap. That's right. Multiple insiders claimed that Latto started telling people she was trying to get pregnant by 21 Savage. She figured if she got knocked up, she'd have to be in his life permanently. It would force his hand, make her more than just the girl on the side. But that plan, it didn't just fail, it blew up in her face, because 21 didn't fall for it. Not only did he allegedly not get her pregnant, but he turned around and reportedly got another side chick pregnant. The betrayal Latto must have felt. Woo! Sources say she lost it, and it all came to a head at Magic City. Now let's set the scene. Latto pulls up to Magic City for what was supposed to be a flex moment. A music video shoot, cameras rolling, lights flashing, fans watching. But the moment she spotted the other woman, the pregnant one carrying 21's baby, allegedly, Latto snapped. Insiders claim she arranged to have this girl jumped. Yes, while she was pregnant. If that wasn't wild enough, here's where it gets even darker. Kiana, 21's wife, the woman Latto had been shading and trying to replace, she saw it all. She'd been watching this whole train wreck unfold. And the second she heard that Latto was allegedly putting hands on a pregnant girl over her husband, she made one phone call, just one. And now, Latto is out here canceling shows, disappearing from public events, and moving like someone who knows there are people waiting for her to slip. But it didn't end there, because Latto, already spiraling, made the worst move possible. She snitched on herself. A TikTok beef popped up between some random girl and Latto's lash tech. Nothing major, but Latto, in a moment of pure emotion, decided to jump in the comments. And what did she write? Last B who spoke on my man on TikTok got whooped outside the club in the A baby. What? That's not shade. That's a confession. She basically admitted to organizing an attack. In a TikTok comment, emotional, messy, reckless. Meanwhile, Kiana, still silent, still off the blogs. But according to sources, she's far from inactive. Word is, she's been collecting dirt on Latto for months. DMs, messages, screenshots, even videos. She's allegedly sitting on everything, and she hasn't released a single piece yet. But that silence, it's not forgiveness, it's strategy. Now here's the next plot twist that no one saw coming. Remember how quiet Kiana has been? Some say she had an even bigger play in the works, because the most jaw-dropping rumor in this whole mess. Kiana allegedly helped 21 Savage secure his green card. Yes, immigration status, legal residency, and the condition, cut Latto off. For good, yup. According to sources close to the situation, once the paperwork was finalized, 21 dropped Latto like a bad habit. No explanations. No more sneak links. No more tattoo talks. Just gone. He unfollowed her. Cut communication. Ghosted, like she never existed. Latto had been moving like she was untouchable. throwing shots, making plays, acting like she had a permanent seat at the table. But in the end, she was just a pawn. And once the queen made her move, game over. And now Latto is stuck. She's been quiet. The bold lyrics, gone. The subliminals, dried up. No interviews, no statements, just silence. And if you've been paying attention, you know that silence speaks volumes. She's not just taking a break, she's hiding. And based on how heavy this situation is, she knows something is coming. Because insiders say that Kiana isn't done. In fact, she's just getting started. She allegedly has everything she needs to not just expose Latto, but bury her whole brand if she wants to. And she's just waiting for the perfect moment to drop the hammer. Now look, we can argue about who was right and who was wrong. Some might say Kiana played dirty. Some might say Latto deserved it. But one thing is clear, Latto fumbled. Bad, she let the clout, the money, the access blind her to the fact that she was never going to be number one. She wasn't playing to win, she was playing not to lose, and she lost anyway. The baby trap failed, the sneak disses backfired. The tattoo? Just embarrassing now. 21. Gone. Ghosted. Reclaimed by his wife. And now, Latto is the punchline in a joke she helped write. But here's what makes it even more brutal. The streets are saying Kiana still has more dirt to drop. She's got proof that Latto wasn't even the only side chick in 21's rotation. That while Latto was out here fighting for a man who wouldn't fight for her, he was giving other women the same energy or even more. And if Kiana decides to air that out, Latto's image might never recover. And let's not forget the man at the center of all this, 21 Savage. While the two women went head-to-head, he sat back and let them do all the fighting. No statement, no defense, no accountability. The man who played both sides like a game of chess just dipped out while they were left picking up the pieces. What does that say about him? Is he the ultimate manipulator in this triangle? Or just a man who got caught and took the easiest route out? Silence. In truth, 21 benefited from both women. From Latto, he got loyalty, attention, and a public image boost. From Kiana, he got security, structure, and a legal green card. And when it all got too messy, he made a choice. A clean break from Latto, a recommitment to Kiana. At least on paper, but emotionally, who really knows? Now the entire internet is watching. Fans, gossip blogs, even casual listeners are all waiting to see what Latto does next. Will she address the rumors? Will she drop a diss track? Will she reclaim her narrative or fade into the background quietly, hoping the drama dies down? And what about Kiana? Will she remain the silent power player in the background? Or is she getting ready to deliver a final blow so brutal that Latto can't recover? This story is far from over. The silence, it's just the calm before the next storm. And as always, we'll be right here with the updates, the timelines, the screenshots, and the tea.